We're here today at the San Francisco City Hall where a vigil is being held for Laura Ling and Euna Lee, who have been captured and imprisoned for illegally intruding onto North Korean soil. Ling and Lee were reporting for Current TV on the abductions of female refugees by human traffickers at the time of detainment by Korean soldiers. It has been 3 months since both women have been detained, and it's today that their trial for their crimes finally begin. We are here today to shed light on this unfortunate situation these two women are in, and to make public the effects it is having on their families, friends, and the people of our nation.
This vigil is to stand in support for Laura Ling and Euna Lee, who are currently being held in North Korea. And actually their trial is starting in North Korea today, and maybe at the time of this vigil. So we're here to show support for them and for their families.
I think that we're all here just to, one, show solidarity and to lift these ladies up. You can kind of feel kind of helpless in a situation like this, and so it's important that people feel like that they can do something.
So my name's Lynn Perkins, and I'm here to promote awareness for the situation of Laura Ling and Euna Lee, who are both detained in North Korea, and I felt a need to be volunteering to help organize this event, and also I just felt that the publicity and the population, the body of people in the population don't know enough. There are a lot of people who just don't know enough about the situation, and so I felt like I need to be involved.
She was so open and gracious with her time and her knowledge. She really touched a lot of people, not only with her stories, but just the people she worked with. She really impacted people's lives and really taught us a lot. And she was so courageous in what she did, and put so much of her own personal time and her life on the line on the story she told. And for this to happen is really sad and unfortunate. But that's why it's so important that we get the story about the work they do.
For me, it's two things. It's kind of in a weird way, like I hope that they feel the love and support from all the people who gather here and at all the other vigils across the country. Like somehow I feel like they'll have to feel that.
We're here to urge diplomacy and engagement between our government, President Obama, and the country of North Korea in whatever channels they choose. We're here for humanity and human rights here, but also around the world. We're here to separate the geopolitics from the human beings. And lastly, we're here because of family and community. These caring individuals here, but also individuals all over this country, are coming together tonight, but tomorrow night and until they're released, because we want to see them return to their families who love them and the communities that embrace them. San Francisco will be here for them as well. So thank you for bringing your candles, bringing your friends, and we're going to bring them home.
Detention in a faraway place with few press freedoms is not something reporters like to think about very often. Most reporters like myself have been there before to varying degrees in different places, and we've been pleading and cajoling and begging and for understanding or forgiveness in some cases to free ourselves, our tapes, our crew, or our equipment. It's kind of like falling out of the sky. The greatest anguish is over how long the fall and how hard the crash. Unlike a military person, a journalist doesn't have to follow any particular code of conduct when it comes to speaking openly while being confined against their will. For one, we're in the communications business. More importantly, dialogue is the most important tool that we have. As helpless as all of us might feel, the one constructive thing we can do is to keep that dialogue alive, both for our peoples and two people we care very much about. Thank you.
From this standpoint, it seems like a lot of TV cameras, and we're not just doing this for the television, we're doing it for ourselves, we're doing it for each other, and we're coming together as individuals to kind of try to send a statement out. As has been mentioned, both Euna and Laura are most likely on trial as we speak, given the time differences. So not only are we wanting to be here to sort of present something that the media is going to pick up, but we also are here just to get some good energy going and to sort of let them know that we as individuals are here thinking about them and we're standing with them as they are standing in court.
We all know Laura and Euna are good journalists who did nothing wrong but their job. They were working on an important story, women's trafficking at the border between China and North Korea, a story that deserves to be told.
Something we wanted to do at this event was to put a human face on the situation in the hope of separating the fate of our two friends from the political tensions between the US and North Korea.
We are here in spirit, really striving to get a resolution so that they can come home and be with their family and friends.
Laura and Euna, please know that you've got a lot of friends and love back here, and you're in our thoughts and prayers, and we love you deeply, and you touch so many people, and we just can't wait to see you home and throw you the biggest fucking home party you've ever seen. So we love you.
Laura and Euna, if you ever do see this, there's a lot of people out here who are thinking about you, and you're in all our hearts, and we want you guys to come home soon.
I'd say so much love to you guys. I hope that you are daily being lifted up, knowing that we're all here praying and sending all of our good juju your way.
Everyone is thinking about you both every single second, really, of every day, and we're all trying everything we can to bring you home, and we're standing in support with your families. Come home soon.